Are you in a city that gets a million counts of radiation a week? Fukushima adds to what is already here. Review what you may not already know, or you may have forgotten. What are efforts to contain Fukushima? None. And much more. Your radiation this week. Million a Week Club, USA Total Gamma Red. By Bob Nichols, November 26, 2017. doweapons@gmail.com. Total Gamma Rad history since 2006. These are measured and recorded annual total rads for reporting cities in the United States since 2006. Year-to-date rad readings for reporting cities are listed. Tokyo, Japan is listed for comparison purposes only. Worse yet, since all reactors leak all the time, Fukushima adds to what is already here. Most reporting American cities exceed Tokyo in radiation levels. That was a surprise. 2011 rad CPM, 3,332,873,138 gamma CPM in 98 cities. Have a wonderful radioactive weekend, and remember to dodge the rads, it's dangerous out there. Radnet Public Startup 2006. See the current table of poisoned American cities at tinyurl.com/yrtw-theseries. Notice, it is necessary for public health and because the many nuclear reactors are venting radioactive gases and steam at nights and on weekends. All residents should stay inside at nights and on weekends. It's your life, your choice. The rad is always cumulative. What you absorbed before now is still with you. 1 million a week club. Are you in a city that gets a million counts of radiation a week? First, how on earth are you going to find out? Dude, that is a secret, isn't it? Look no further, Bob Nichols is the only writer in the world that has the info for you. This is a bad situation for all exposed to the rad. In YRTW number 67 and 68, a reader asked several questions, including, are there any corroborating measurements by independent observers? My response is below. The thing to do amidst so much doubt, is to start with the science and build a picture of the nuclear inventory over the past 70 years. Then you have proof, not conjecture dependent on anybody. So, that is what I set about to do. Once you know the total inventory, all else falls into place with precision. It's a rough ride for your thoughts and feelings, but we've all got those, or we wouldn't be human. Your radiation this week, number 69 and 70 by Bob Nichols, August 13, 2016. Go to Fukushima's melted reactors 500 days on http www.veteranstoday.com/2012/07/29. Fighter pilot Len Dietz sets the killing. Rad number. By Bob Nichols. March 11, 2011. Know your rad number. Bob Nichols is a Project Censored Award winner. A Veterans Today columnist. A former correspondent for the San Francisco Bay View newspaper. And a frequent contributor to various online publications. Bob Nichols reports on war, politics and the 2 nuclear weapons labs in the Bay Area. Nichols is writing a book based on 20 years of nuclear war in Central Asia. He is a former employee of an Army ammunition plant. Watch for updates soon. Follow Bob on YouTube channel, Nichols on Nuclear, Twitter @YourRads, and visit his website yourradiationthisweek.org. Subscribe and share. You are encouraged to write. Bob Nichols @doweapons@gmail.com. Do you share? Thank you. Are you subscribed? Videos, tinyurl.com/yrtw-video. Total Gamma Radiation USA, tinyurl.com/yrtw-theseries. Twitter, @YourRads. Blog, yourradiationthisweek.org. Books and more coming soon. Stay alert, stay connected. We are the media now. Any questions? What are efforts to contain Fukushima? None. By Bob Nichols, October 11, 2012. The Fukushima 1 nuclear power plant contains 6 reactors and is located along the NE coast of Japan. 3 of the 6 reactors disastrously melted down right through the concrete floor and entered the ground on March 11, 2011. The spewing of radioactive particles into the Earth's atmosphere continues unabated. Quick summary: what are efforts to contain Fukushima? None, really. This is because men, women, and teens die in 7 minutes in the wrecked reactor buildings, robots croak in about 2 hours. It is not enough time. This will continue for at least 10 years, more likely much longer. Worse yet, since all reactors leak all the time, Fukushima adds to what is already here. Why? The radioactive particles get more lethal during the first 30 years as one radioactive metal changes to plutonium-239, the more lethal bomb-making isotope grown in reactors. TEPCO is scheduled to run out of Fukushima workers and industrial robots long before then. Then all bets are off. The Veterans Today recommended fix of putting the reactors underwater has not been done by the U.S. government. 1. Are the Japanese really doing anything? No. It is a fake fire drill and just for show. The 3 dead, but still, fighting Fukushima I reactors, nuclear weapons, and all nuclear power plants make 1,946 deadly radioactive isotopes. That is the reactor's job, make lots of deadly radioactive isotopes. The radioactive particles have to stop coming out of the ground beneath the melted reactors in Japan before those radioactive particles will stop coming down all over the Earth. We all breathe and eat the deadly isotopes in our food and drink them in our water. Plus, the lethal metal isotope particles are so small that they go right through our clothes and skin from the air. Yes, air, water and food are weaponized against us by the pro-nukers. These radioactive isotopes are unstable and decay into some other radioactive isotope, eventually and finally ending up with a very stable lead. When they radioactively decay, they give off damaging energy and particles a lot. Some radioactive isotopes do this for unimaginably long periods of time. By our human standards, it is simply forever. Muzzle velocity and range 1 milligram of uranium, which is smaller than you can comfortably see, radiates outward 850 particles and energy squibs a minute. They will kill or maim you. Think of them as small radioactive bullets. They will kill or maim you. Think of them as small radioactive bullets. Some move at remarkable speeds with a muzzle velocity of close to 983,568,960 feet per second or 299,792,458 meters per second. There are many machine guns in the world that fire about 850 rounds a minute. 2. The weapons all jam and run out of ammo except this one. To a group of red blood cells or liver cells standing next to the little evil uranium particle, it must seem like hell on earth, only worse. It must seem like hell on earth, only worse. The destructive fire from the uranium rounds never stops. Inside kill job, the rounds have a range of about 20 cells in all directions. The radioactive isotopes make a perfect killing machine. We are stuck with the 850 rounds a minute per milligram throughout our lives as a deadly reality from the pro-nukers. You all know one. Shun them. Criminalize them. Send them to their well-deserved reward. Shun them. Criminalize them. Send them to their well-deserved reward. The pro-nukers have shortened all of our expected lifespans by the fine amounts of uranium isotopes in all of our bodies. Your real choices, of course, you can see. the radioactive particles. So you can dodge them. Whole body radiation counters are in very short supply and not readily accessible, if at all. As a result, you are left in the dark. You are going to have to make your own choices. You will live a little longer, or die sooner by these choices, as will I. No one is exempt. No one is exempt. The radioactive particles are all over the world now. We cannot escape the rads or radiation from the isotopes. There is no such thing as a get-out-of-jail-free card in this extinction level event, ELE. Not a secret. All this nuclear knowledge and know-how is widely known. It is certainly not a secret. You are perfectly free to learn it yourself. It has been known since 1946, when much of it was declassified after the atomic bombing of Japan. That is 66 years for you to get it together. It all fits perfectly, organically, destructively. The rapid maiming and killing off of all humanity is what we are talking about. The downhill slide to our inevitable destruction started in 1898 with Madame Curie. A woman who died with wretched, crippled, blackened hands from separating, by hand, radium and polonium from ore. Totally undaunted and unlearned. The pro-nukers run on like fools running with knives. Now, in 2012, we have about 438 big nuclear reactors, and countless smaller ones scattered all over the planet, and in populated areas, too. As we have witnessed recently, the still spewing reactors at Fukushima, Japan, and 3 Mile Island in America are merely giant stationary nuclear weapons. A Chernobyl nuclear reactor exploded, killing about 1.5 million people worldwide to date. Dr. Rosalie Bertell, a brilliant mathematician, calculated the total nuclear kill worldwide at 1.5 billion a few years ago. Those we can see. It comes as no surprise that the maxim, all reactors leak, all the time, some more than others, is quite true. And, yet we humans get talked into building hundreds of the things anyway. We're stupid and easily manipulated. In large groups that way. As a result, we all have our own personal maiming and killing dose of deadly radiation. That keeps firing radioactive bullets forever. And lasts longer than we will. Close the books on that, folks. It is a done deal. There is no cure. There is no going back. There is no trick fix. This is written more than a year and a half, 580 days after humanity's end point was marked at Fukushima. As renowned Japanese journalist, Mr. Yoichi Shimetsu said, "It is year 2B. Beginning of the end." Read the rest of the article, including notes and sources and more. Quick reference, tinyurl.com/FUKUSHIMA500DAYSON. The table of poisoned American cities, total gamma year to date. tinyurl.com/YRTW-THESERIES. Partial notes and sources. 1. Put the reactors underwater. Fukushima, how many Chernobyls is it? By Bob Nichols, Veterans Today, May 28, 2011. http://www.veteranstoday.com. Specially equipped submarines can then pick up the pieces of reactor cores from underwater. The surface of the ocean blocks the escape of radiation. Fukushima's melted reactors 500 days on. Bob Nichols, Veterans Today, July 29, 2012. http://www.veteranstoday.com. 1946 Radioactive Isotopes Origin _seminar _2006 Kill 1 Kill 12 Kill Millions Kill Billions Bob Nichols, June 9, 2012, Veterans Today. http://www.veteranstoday.com. Recent ORIGENS developments, Oak Ridge Nuclear Weapons Lab, various authors. Search for. What are efforts to contain Fukushima? None. Or visit tinyurl.com/Bob Nichols Archives. What are efforts to contain Fukushima? None. By Bob Nichols. October 11, 2012. Bob Nichols said. What else about Fukushima? Your radiation this week. More articles on Fukushima by Bob Nichols since 2011. Start with the science. Connect the dots. What are efforts to contain Fukushima? None. Occupy Fukushima. Sterilize the planet. Evacuate Tokyo and all U.S. forces. From Japan. Japan. The solution to the blown reactors. Fukushima's melted reactors. 500 days on. tinyurl.com/FUKUSHIMA500DAYSON. Fukushima on Facebook. Fukushima. Japan goes to war. Fukushima. 350 times maximum annual radiation dose permissible. Obama's gold 94.6%. Pure, bomb-grade plutonium. Fukushima equals 6,000 Hiroshima bombs today. More tomorrow. Fukushima. A river runs through it. Japan stops treating radioactive water. Fukushima radiation. 1,000 times H-bomb peak. Fukushima. How many Chernobyls is it? Fukushima equal to 1,000 atomic bombs. Hiroshima to Fukushima. Finishing the job. Oh lovely, residents near Fukushima are pissing radioactive urine. Veterans Today exclusive. What to do about the radioactive poison? Fighter pilot Lendites sets the killing rad number. By Bob Nichols, March 11, 2011. Nuclear weapons. Oh my God, they did it. I spit on your grave. I spit on your grave. Throughout history, tyrants slaughtered innocent people without remorse. Pro-nukers make them look like grade school children in comparison. We all know the tyrants' names: Stalin, Hitler, Genghis Khan. But who knows the name of your local random murderer, your local pro-nuker? Killing is what pro-nukers do best. The numbers of the nuclear dead are astonishing. What's more, they've got your number, too. Which humans? For many sincere but superficial people, everyone has some good in them. How many times have you heard that trite phrase? It is as overtly stupid as it is blatantly untrue. For real evil, we have only to look to the persons present in every country who are pro-nukers. For they are the today's embodiment of lasting evil throughout the centuries. Their hatred of fellow humanoids on this planet is a plague far worse than any disease. Normal humans with everyday emotions absolutely mystify them, therefore. Read the entire article https://veteranstoday.com/2013/03/08/ I spit on your grave/. Quick reference, tinyurl.com/Bob Nichols Archives. Copyright by Bob Nichols at 2017, reproduce and distribute. Give full attribution to Bob Nichols at doweapons@gmail.com. All nuclear reactors leak. All of the time. U.S. Gov. Walk slow. Kemp Pendleton attacked. Al Gore lied. Kill 1. Kill 12. Kill millions. Kill billions. Japan's 9.0 earthquake. Equal to 1 million kiloton. Nuclear weapon. Pronoun nuclear spread death and pestilence always. Know your rad number. Subscribe to your radiation this week. Total gamma radiation. CPM NSV YDD USA. Copyright by Bob Nichols at 27.